So we are now discussing some more problems on Euclid division algorithm. Next problem. Find the largest number which divides 245 and 1029, leaving remainder 5 in each case. Now it is given that required number when divides 245 and 1029, the remainder is 5 in each case. This means that 245 minus 5, this is equal to 240, and 1029 minus 5 equal to 1024 are completely divisible by the required number. So it follows that required number is a common factor of 240 and 1024. Therefore, required number is a common factor of 240 and 1024. So we have to find the HCF of 240 and 104. So we can write 1024, this is equal to 240 multiplied by 4 plus 64. So 240 can also be written as 64 multiplied by 3 plus 48. 64 can be written as 48 multiplied by 1 plus 16, and 48 can be written as 16 multiplied by 3 plus 0. Therefore, required number is equal to 16. Now next problem. Find the largest number. Find the largest number that divides 2053 and 967 and leaves a remainder of 5 and 7 respectively. Remainder of 5 and 7 respectively. Now solution. Now it is given that on dividing 2053 by the required number, there is a remainder of 5. This means that 2053 minus 5, this is equal to 2048, is exactly divisible by the required number. Similarly, 967 minus 7 equal to 960 is also exactly divisible by the required number. So to find out the required number, So we can say required number is equal to HCF of 2048 and 960. Therefore 2048 can also be written as 960 into 2 plus 128. Now 960 is equal to 128 multiplied by 7 plus 64. So 128, this is equal to 64 multiplied by 2 plus 0. Therefore the required number is equal to 64. So this is the largest number which divides 2053 and 967 and leaves a remainder of 5 and 7 respectively. 15 pastries and 12 biscuit packets have been donated for a school fete. These are to be packed in several smaller identical boxes with the same number of pastries and biscuit packets in each. How many biscuit packets and how many pastries will each box contain? Now solution for this problem is 15 pastries and 12 biscuit packets have been donated for school fete. These are to be packed in several identical boxes with same number of pastries and biscuit packets in each. Now it is we have to find how many biscuit packets and how many pastry will each box contain. First we have to find the number of boxes. Number of boxes will be the number of boxes. This is equal to HCF of 15 and 12. So this is equal to 3. Therefore, number of pastries in each box, this will be equal to 15 by 3 equal to 5 pastries, and number of biscuit packets, this is equal to 12 by 3 equal to 4 biscuit packets. Next, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Next topic, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now this is every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes and this factorization is unique except for the order in which the prime factor occurs. So this is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Every composite number can be expressed as the product of primes except for the order in which they occur, and this factorization is unique. For example, express 5005 as the product of its prime factor. Now solution for this. So number is 5005. Now when it is divided by 5, we got 1001. Now when it is divided by 7, we got 143. Now when we divided it by 11, we got 13. So therefore 5005 can be written as 5 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 13. So this is the prime factor of 5005. Prove that there is no natural number for which 4 की power n ends with digit 0. Now solution for this: any positive integer ending with the digit 0 is divisible by 5, and so its prime factorization must contains prime 5. Now 4 की power n can be written as 2 की power 2 multiplied by n, so 2 की power 2n. So the only prime in the factorization is the only prime in the factorization of 4 की power n is 2. Therefore 4 की power n does not end with the digit 0 for any natural number n.